Yeah, from the data I've looked at, I want to say 48% of Gen Z, non-Christian Gen Z, is Jesus curious.
Gen Z doesn't trust institutions, whether they're religious or political. They've watched leaders preach one thing and live another. They've seen scandals and contradictions and a world that feels more unstable than ever. So when Gen Z looks at religion and says that doesn't work, they're not rejecting Jesus. They're rejecting a version of Christianity that was too shallow, that was too performative, or too afraid to deal with the real questions. They're not anti-Jesus, they're anti-faith. But here's the twist. See, the more the world shakes, the more people ask deeper questions. Not religious questions, human questions, like who am I and what is truth and why does nothing satisfy me? And every generation then eventually realizes that if you remove God from the questions, they don't go away. The questions simply get louder. And that's where Jesus becomes compelling again. Not the institutional Jesus, not the political Jesus, not the prosperity Jesus, but the Jesus who healed outcasts, who confronted corrupt systems, who offered a new kind of life, one rooted in truth, compassion, and courage. Maybe that's why Gen Z is curious, because for the first time in a long time, they're hearing about a Jesus who isn't asking them to pretend, but inviting them to live. Maybe they're not losing faith. Maybe they're just finding the real thing. If you're exploring Jesus beyond the cliches, follow along. We're having the conversations people are really asking. God bless you. We'll see you next time.